Welcome to the Everton Daily. This is a brand new show every day over the summer, maybe even longer. We'll be looking at all the news. There's going to be so much news this summer for Everton Football Club. We'll be covering it every single day on Toffee TV. The big stories today are Walton Hall Park is off. The England squad is announced. Jose Mourinho, Sky Sports says he hasn't been approached by Everton Football Club. Let's get into Walton Hall Park. Joe Anderson, the mayor of Liverpool, says Walton Hall Park is off. It's not happening. The retail part of it is not needed. The stadium will not happen. But Everton have identified two other sites in the city, which is key. They're in the city. We don't know where those places are. And he says Everton will have a stadium built in 3 years. Tell us what you think. Where do you want those places to be? Whether is it down the docks? Is it Edge Lane? Croxteth seems to be a shout that's appealing. Not that we want to go to Croxteth, just that's a place that seems to be muted as a possible location. But the big thing for me out of this is that the mayor's saying that the retail possibilities are not there anymore. So does that mean that that's gone out the window? We don't have to worry about a stadium that's part of retail development? Because that was the big thing, I think, with Walton Hall Park. That was certainly the thing with Kirby. Are we going to get a standalone stadium, purpose-built for Everton Football Club, without having to worry about any of those other distractions of having to play on a retail park? We've all been to them. They're crap. Or do you want to stay at Goodison Park? Do you think the club should push to redevelop Goodison Park? No matter how long it takes, get plans in place, maybe a stand at a time. Could that be the big vision for Mashiri? But also, there's the Commonwealth Games. There's talk of a bid. Can we wait around for the stadium? Or would that be too far off? Or could our stadium be the Commonwealth Games stadium? Let us know what you think in the comments below. The England squad has been announced. It's a 26-man squad, which will be put down to 23. The main news is John Stones is in there and Ross Barkley is in there. We all expected those two players to be going. But Phil Jagielka will not be going to the Euros. Roy Hodgson has only called up 3 centre-backs. He's got Eric Dyer in there as well, but he's only called up 3 centre-backs, and Phil Jagielka has missed out. Obviously, Phil has missed part of the season with injury, only coming back this week. He obviously played in the semi-final, but played through the pain barrier. He will not be going. Is that the end of his England career? Also not going is Leighton Baines. He hasn't played for England for over a year, and I think in that time he's been overtaken by the likes of Danny Rose. I'd still personally have him in there because I think you need that experience, but he won't be going. I think also he's got an operation in the summer as well, which might have also been part of the decision. Are you disappointed that they're not going, or are you happy that those two players will get a rest over the summer? I think from that point of view, I'm probably glad, because next season I think they'll be major part of whoever comes in to help them stabilise the club and be leaders for all these young players we're starting to see come through. So I'm glad in a way that those players are not going. But for John Stones and Ross Barkley, this is a brilliant opportunity, especially Ross Barkley, who's had a bit of a torrid last 3 or 4 months and really needs to start picking up his form again. John Stones, could this be his last tournament as an Everton player? Do you really care? Tell us what you think in the comments. Do you even care about international football, or would you rather nobody played for England or any other countries? Tell us what you think in the comments. Last but not least, Sky Sports are saying Jose Mourinho has not been approached by Everton to take over as the manager at Everton Football Club. He was talking to some of the big papers yesterday, the likes of the Times, saying that he had been approached by Everton. Sky Sports says they believe that he has not been approached to take the job, but that doesn't mean that something's not happening. A lot of rumours last week saying that Jose Mourinho's representatives had actually approached us about coming in at Everton. Do you believe that, or do you think even if that has happened, that's just a tactic for him to get the Manchester United job? Man United are currently being very coy about the whole managerial situation at Manchester United, maybe looking to give Louis van Gaal another year. That obviously doesn't suit Jose Mourinho, who wants to get back into football straight away. Do you think he's maybe looking to push them, take that risk, or do you think Mourinho might actually be interested in Everton? I think it's actually a good fit. There'll be money there, there's talent there, and you know what Mourinho's like, it's all about ego. I'm sure he'd love to take a club up from mid-table to try and challenge. Why not? A couple of years, he would cut through a lot of the nonsense that Everton have been suffering lately, and push them from nowhere to the back pages and front pages of most major newspapers, get them on the front, first on Match of the Day, be able to attract a lot of top talent pretty quickly. And I think he could just cut through all this nonsense that Everton have had to suffer for a long time and make us one of the big clubs again in the Premier League. That's my laptop telling me that I need to hurry up. Tell us what you think of all those stories in the comments below. It's going to be a busy summer. We're going to be here every single day covering all the major stories in relation to Everton Football Club, as we always do over here on Toffee TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ToffeeTV1. We're on Facebook as well. A lot of these will be going out on Facebook Live. You can catch them there first. It is facebook.com/ToffeeTVEFC. That'll be the first place to catch all the latest news this summer regarding Everton Football Club. Thanks for watching Toffee TV, and we'll see you soon.